like today, certainly starting with Braun with the colts earlier this morning against his nemesis and young Subiaco there. They won the first one, but he got some mileage back today, and I know that I don't know whether I've seen Braun so happy today for some time, but he deserves to be there. So we'll get Michael up to make the awards or announce the awards today, and congratulations to you, Michael. Well done, mate.
It's been a tough 5 weeks. I suppose the only game that we did win was against Peel. I think it was round 4, so it was really good to have a win. The boys have been really trying and busting their guts for the last 10, 12 weeks. We finally put 4 quarters of hard, intense football together, and we got the results. But the biggest challenge for us now is to try and back it up, try and play another good, solid 4-quarter effort next week against South Fremantle. They're in good form, but it doesn't matter who's in their side, as long as you've got 22 players committed to the effort and the game plan. I'm sure you come away with a win. Fourth best player today, a young kid, 16-year-old who played up forward. Got some real good talent, got one of the best pair of hands going for a mark I've seen for quite a while. And he's going to get better with every game he plays, and that's Rowan Brookes. That was a third best player was the Stony Hair salon. He's been getting better. He's been getting better with every game as well. Young kid's got all the tricks up forward. He's very sneaky. Does kick some really good goals. Just got to make sure that he actually plays 4 quarters instead of 2 quarters here and a quarter here. But today he played some really good football, and that was Steve Penny. Second best player, played a centre-half forward today. This is only, I think, his 3rd or 4th game, but he's a mature body, very solid, hard at the ball, leads very hard. He does all the right things, and I'm not sure he kicked the goal today, but he did up a few goals. But he straightened us right up the middle of the ground, and that was Mitch Hunter. Standards award, mate. Well done. Best on ground today. I think this bloke's got some real good talent. I reckon we should be seeing him up playing reserves, maybe even seniors towards the end of the year. Fantastic pair of hands. Just needs to really work really hard around the ground just to really pop off his game. But he has been playing consistent football for the last 10 weeks with us. He's got some really good skills both sides of his body for a big man. He's got a couple of older brothers playing for Claremont, so hopefully we can keep him here, but I'm sure he will. And that was Jye Keath, and that was a past players award. You just say a few words too.
Just thanks for the sponsors and the boys and well done to the league boys.
Just finishing, I suppose it's been a really tough year for us. Only had the 2 wins, but hanging there with us. We are trying, we are busting our guts, and we will improve, and hopefully we can have a few more wins in the next 5 to 7 weeks. So thanks very much for your support.
Well, let's hope next week gets out that they can emulate what they did today. The reserves have been going pretty well until today, and he hit the fan a little bit, but I'm sure David Hynes will tell us more about that. Hynes?
Thanks, Marbles. Not too much to tell in terms of the reserves. We let the club down a little bit today. We haven't been on about 3 wins in a row, and today might have been a day that we could have done. That time your Colts boys won a game, Brody, and the boys got up today, and don't see Doggy looking happy at me, and that's the winning feeling. people. That's what we love about going out and competing. Unfortunately, the reserve boys didn't come to play today, and that's disappointing. We're not going to linger on it too long. I hesitated to say after the game that to go out and really watch with some real intentions with the league boys go about it with some real character and you know, fortitude in terms of putting their bodies and their character on the line, and I hesitated to say it to our group of players because I didn't want to mocker on them, but I'll say to you now, boys, that that's what it's all about, and hopefully we all watched and we're all proud to be a part of the way the league boys went about it today, and we turn it around pretty quickly next week and get back on the winning way, because we have been in pretty good form. The fourth best player today is just an evergreen bloke. I've got nothing but admiration for him. The senior coach mentioned earlier after the match review about this guy's character, and probably is a bit broken-hearted and dispirited, because he's a quality, being a quality footballer, he's a quality footballer, he's a quality bloke, and you know, he'd love nothing more to be out there and playing league footy at the moment. Unfortunately, his body probably isn't where he'd like it to be, but he just leaves, you know, he ticks every box in terms of having a heart and having spirit, and he's a club person, he's a player that you can rely on week in, week out, and that's Danny Byrne. This third best player goes to a player today. It was really good to see. He's missed a lot of footage through injury, and he's a bloke that breaks into a cold sweat every time a tackle bag comes out, a bump bag comes out. He was going beautifully until young Danny Smith, who you know, he goes pretty hard at it, sort of snapped his collarbone for a second time early in the season. He missed a lot of footy, and he's pretty green, but one thing he's got is he's got incredible leap. Gifted in that area, and we were very, well, we thought we were undermanned today in the ruck, but I thought Devitt went about his work really well today, and put his hand up, and it was a terrific effort for Richie. Oh, that's from me. Richie's gone. I'll keep that one. I'll give it to Richie. Second best player today is another bloke who's been, you know, started off the year. We recruited him, and he played a lot of league footy early in the year, and he's been down in the reserves for a while. And I think he lost his, probably lost a little bit of heart there for a while, but he's bounced back. He's a terrific character along the lines of Byrne. He just keeps going about his business, and he was terrific for us today, and that's Matty Johnston. A player also who's probably been lingering around in the reserves for a little while after playing a fair bit of senior footy early in the year. One thing about this guy, you know what you're going to get. He just attacks the game and attacks the footy absolutely full steam ahead. He was terrific today. I think he was clean, one of the few players that was nice and clean with the footy. You know, in the past we talked about him working on his disposal, but he was very good in that area again today. And I wouldn't like to blow him in the dark corner, and that's Jye Keath.
I'd like to say thanks to your sponsors and your work today, and to the players who played today. We all know what we have to do to turn around next week against South Korea. Have to get back into that finals mix and finish the year off well. All goes well for next week. Obviously down at Fremantle Oval, the game's at 6:40 for people who don't know. That'll be the league game, so that's where it's at.